And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spy stream as we play some more Control. I hope you've all been doing well this week. It's been a pretty tiring week, not gonna lie, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good tonight. I'm glad it's almost the weekend and I can sleep in, relax a little bit, and enjoy this amazing game with you guys. I hope you're all doing well. How's your week been, everyone? I trust it's all been smooth sailing. And if it's been a bit of a rougher week for you, then I really hope it gets better soon. You guys deserve it. Alright, speak with Marshall on the intercom next to the elevator. That's right, we left off on this lovely point before getting too much further in. Ah yes, that's right, there's the intercom. I just have to remember. Okay, that's how I dodge. And there we go. Hayden! Hayden, thank you so much for the 37-month resub. The 37 down, 13 to go, and the future beyond, of course. Thank you so, so much, Hayden. You always go above and beyond to support me, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you. I'm managing car repairs, ain't half my paycheck, but I can weather it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Salva Holder. I hope your car is like running a lot smoother now and you get a bit more money in your bank account soon. You really deserve it. But hopefully you get to have a good weekend though. And thank you for the stretch check. Oh, always good to get those out of the way as we get started.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Hayden. I'm coming to help.
Hayden? Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
And of course, nothing's gonna go wrong.
Really?
I think I'm getting pretty good at this game. I'm slowly getting better. I have to say, I'm not gonna lie, I did struggle quite a bit at the start, but you know what? We're doing a lot better now. Everything is fine. Everything is good and perfect and fine.
Marshall is waiting for you in the luck lab, just down the hall.
I don't like this though. Just gonna do a quick check for any hidden documents. Like this.
Welcome to the party lab. Marshall is right down the hall.
Everything's fine. Oh, control point. Yes. Good, good, good. Any of these important files? Where are they? That looks important. What is that? Okay, it's a 4-leaf clover. I'll take that with me, just in case. Hey, a spirit wolf, how's it going?
I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Hayden.
Thank you.
I'm Helen Marshall. Head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then. And I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
I can help.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them.
Thank you.
We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
I'll certainly try.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Okay, can't get through there yet. Okay. Let's check this shelter first. Anything important? Ah. How far is my range in this?
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Damn it. Okay, it'll take me a little while to get back into the flow of it. Oh, I'm halfway through the first season of the Magnus Archives. Good. Good, good, good. How are you liking it so far, Sam? I have a feeling it might take me a little bit to kind of ease back into the combat of this game, but should be good after I get into the flow of it again. Alright. I did see a comment to look around the lab a little bit more, but okay, I can do that. Just to see if there's anything else that looks lucky that I can interact with. I got the... oh no, grab the cleaver.
Last I heard,
Yes.
he was taking a security team into containment. The reason is currently unknown.
I think I know the reason.
Just to see if anything happens, because I'm curious.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Yes. Deadpool, thank you so much for the 32-month resub. I really, really appreciate it. You're amazing. Thank you. Any more? Oh. I was running really low on energy during that, so didn't have a ton of ability to dodge, but I'm getting better at it. Slowly. Thought I almost missed something here. I think this area is secured. Honestly, Deadpool, this game is absolutely amazing. It's been on my to-play list for so long, and I'm so glad I get to finally play it with you guys. Oh, shit. Damn it. Ooh. I think I did it. Now I just have to take care of the last ones. I think that did it. I think that did it. I think. Now I'm just nervous. Is someone else going to come out and try and kill me? There we go. That's better. That was way too close for my liking. Alright. Let's have a quick look at those mods, shall we? Okay, I don't have enough ability points for those. Precise with a charge shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. go with that. Okay, I want to try and upgrade that so that I get better mods. Let's have a quick look at those mods I can do. Level 2, level 2. Do I have any level 3 ones? Damage while low on health. I think that one's better for reload speed. Let's see, do I have any better ones for that? Let's go with that. And with the pierce type, let's go with damage while aiming. I tend to be pretty good at aiming, so let's go with that. And with that, yeah, let's get a health boost. Yes, please and thank you. And I can't yet do any other upgrades, but that's okay for now. That's at least better than it was before in that previous fight. I don't have anything better for that, do I? Not yet, at least. Well, that's okay. Let's actually look at okay, so that one, that one's level 2 now, but PS is level 1 at the moment. Okay, that's good. Find Darling's HRA lab. I'm preferring to mostly stick to the main quest. I'm not really going to do like try and like finish all of the side quests and everything like that. Osprey Wolf, I'm definitely doing a lot better this week than I was last week, but I still have a list of your ASMR on YouTube just in case I need it again. I'm really glad that my ASMR audios, my ASMR tales gives you a bit of comfort when you're going through a difficult time. I'm really glad to hear that you're doing a lot better this week. Alright, let's have a look at the research and records. Just the unread ones. Hiss cluster. Oh yes, the lovely healing one. My favourite. And Chaotic Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely Lost Tales, and you're welcome at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Hope you're enjoying yourself this evening. Alright, Hiss cluster. Hiss clusters are unique in that they're concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Refer to file blank for full report. And Hiss warped. The Hiss warped wields only paranatural abilities, similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating to a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the hosts that have become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corruption? Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month, a year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. Alright, astronaut program. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. See case file OOP 18 for details. Interesting that as we go on, because I imagine maybe if we picked this document up earlier, case file OOP 18 would have been blacked out or redacted. So I'm curious to see if we then go back to older documents, if there's certain lines that's like redacted, are now visible to us as we've gotten more experience. Oh, Chaotic Wolf. I'm so sorry that, like, you got broken up with recently. I really hope things get better, and I'm really glad to hear that you're taking care of yourself and watching something that, like, heals your heart from your childhood. I hope you will have a good weekend. In the Hypnosis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a blank session in the cognitive recording chest to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that blank within the astral plane varies widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Refer to file 829-1838 for full report. And then also interesting that that's not redacted either. Because do these documents have file names? I'm sure they do. Astral Plane Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Blank's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 319-3811 for full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Interesting. Groupthink. This study extends the work of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the Parapsychology Department carried out various variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments blank for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. Refer to file 318-2849 for full report. Song questionnaire. And hey, Toby Loomis, how's it going? Welcome back. Sorry, in case you weren't here during my last stream, before things cut out and my computer crashed, Poets of the Fall is one of my favorite bands. So the fact that they did some of the music for this, and you can hear their music in game, and there's like in-game notes referring to them, it makes me so happy because they're still a relatively unknown band in the wider scheme of things. But honestly, their music is so good, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who likes rock music. They also did music for the Alan Wake series as well. Auditory experience. 84C, Poets of the Fall, My Dark Disquiet. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear in your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one of each of the following pairs: 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Threshold utility. Thresholds have always been the sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by blank, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on the utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, It has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 594 128 for full report. Oh, Alan Wake is confirmed to be in the same universe. I'll let you know where to find the Easter egg because it is worth finding. Yes, absolutely. Like, if it, you can kind of tell I'm going to stumble into it organically, don't say anything. But if you notice that, like, I've gone past it, because I do keep an eye on chat to make sure that you guys are having a good time and everyone's, it's all smooth sailing. But let me know. Just kind of a gentle nudge in the direction if I seem to be missing it. Oops. Emergency call supplement. Transcript of call to the California State Emergency Services. 911, what's your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Sorry, but I know this is like really grim and terrifying, but all I can imagine is like someone inside the wires. It reminds me of that scene in Good Omens where Crowley is traveling through the telephone system to get away from Hasta. I love Good Omens so much. Discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by a rubber duck. According to Agent Blank, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update, it was discovered that Agent Blank was bringing home paranormal materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Blank has been terminated. Interesting that a song could potentially manifest an object of power. That is the sheer power of Poets of the Fall, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's have a quick look in this room before we head up. And also there was a room back there that I just want to have a quick look at. Just in case there's any secret things. Because you know how I like secret things. Synchronicity lab. I don't think we need to go there yet. Darling's HRA lab. Oops. That's the Synchronicity lab. We're looking for the HRA lab. So it's probably this main one up here. And yeah, we're definitely not going to go to every single room, but I want to try and find as many like interesting little tidbits and kind of mostly focus on the main story and stuff. I have a feeling I'll definitely come back and play this in my own time when I'm being much more thorough and I want to like get every single last thing. But I like to mostly focus on like the main story of a game when I'm streaming it for you guys. And we're all enjoying it together. I think because then like it leaves so much more for you guys to enjoy and uncover in your own time if you decide to pick this game up, which honestly you should. It's amazing.
Item number 52 AE analysis session 2. I will
It's
be
the
beginning by
duck.
introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all.
No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner.
It's the duck. Fear the duck.
No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale from 0 to 14.
I can't quack very well. I can honk like a swan or a goose, but I can't quack.
Next, I
Hang
will
on.
attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand
That one was better.
my words?
That one was better.
If you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
I fear that thing. I have a feeling that even God's afraid of that thing. Alright, let's keep going.
This way to the lab? Okay.
Thank you,
I must
Polaris.
like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
I'm always curious when a door I can access is blocked off. I wanted to. Wait. Did anyone else hear that? What the fuck was that? Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. But I swear to God I heard a quacking. That duck is gonna haunt my fucking dreams. I don't like this, guys. I want to get through to here, but it's not letting me. There we go, that's a bit better. There we go. Hello? Hang on. Let's try that again. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did a thing and it worked.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
I imagine it has something to do with science.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem.
What's up?
We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature.
Okay.
The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, let's give this a try. Let's just keep grabbing all of the things and try and make heads or tails of this. Okay. Okay, so it's got to be like we have to put these different cards in a certain sequential order on these things. I think we're missing one more.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Yes, yes we do. I think we need one more, but I can't see where it is. Where is it? Let's have a quick look up here, just in case it's on the upper landing. Ah, there it is. Knew it. Alright. Is there a number? Okay, so that's 4. Let's have a look at this file that we picked up, because that might have a hint. I'll read this anyway, because it's just got the 2. With the recent arrival of the blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young blank. There are no other blank for blank to play with, and blank is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. That sounds weird. Blank will require a slow, blank-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, let me introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living in the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the set, record the footage, and even do the voices. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee Blank will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Blank to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, Blank loves puppets. I don't like because that's definitely like kids they're talking about, or a kid. That doesn't, no. No, don't like that. Black rock prisms are uniquely formations of black rock and distinct both in their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique blank structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of blank to blank hertz with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through a harmonized prism onto a blank. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with the properties of harmonized resonance. Blank in the prisms will be explored and explained. Refer to file blank for full report. Okay, let's give this a try, guys. I might be here a while, knowing me. Okay. I think I'm just going to match it up with the logic of it being like you put 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4. I think so far, going from right to left, that is 1, because I'm counting as like the darkened facets. That's 1.
Should correspond to a terminal.
2, 3. No, wait. I'm just gonna try putting 1 in 1 just to see if there's like a reaction, like a green light comes up. Okay, let's give this a try.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
I did see the one that was back up at the lab, but I'm just gonna see if this has an immediate reaction. Okay, that looks green. I think that's good. Then again, they could always, like, all of them be green. Let's try. 2. That was 2, right? Yes, 2. Okay, hang on.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Mm-hmm. Three. And then let's try that top one with 4. I could be wrong, but I think I'm kind of on the right track.
What do the symbols mean?
Okay. One second, because I do keep pen and paper nearby just in case I'm playing a game that does have puzzles like this. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to make a note of this. Because I think this is the sequential order.
What do these whiteboards mean?
I'm working on it, okay? Just cool your jets. Hey, Lion, how's it going? Good to see you again, Vince. Let me give this a try, though. Just in case I was right. No, thought not. Okay. Okay, yes, I'm working on
Try
it.
different combinations. One of them has to work.
That's what I'm doing. Let's call your jets. Okay, yes, so... Got it. Okay, I've got the order. Give me a second, guys. Okay, let's give this another try. So that one actually goes in number 3. I'm just going to collect them all from this room. No, wait, I didn't mean that. That's number 2. No, that is correct. I think. Okay, I'm just going to collect all of them first, and then put them back in order again. Oops. That was number 2. Okay. So number 3 was this one, I believe. Yes. Number 5 was that one. Number 1 was that one. And then swap 2 and 4 around, I think. I could be wrong, but I think this is right, just going off of what's on the whiteboards. And where's the last one? 2. There we go. I did it, guys. Yee.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more black rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the black rock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here.
Thanks,
And we need
guys.
this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. as much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Hayden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thank you.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
I'll try.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hadron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hadron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck is this? Why does it feel like it's on the moon?
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Alright, cool. But I want to go back and have a look at that other room that was back here. Not that particular room with the scary duck, but there was a room back through here that I didn't look at before, but I want to look at now before I get too caught up. Synchronicity Lab, that was it. I think that's all of them. I hate those things too. Like, the sound they make is so distorted and creepy, but they're really cool at the same time. Synchronicity Lab. I'm not quite sure what's in here, but I'm gonna have a look anyway, just in case there's something interesting. Or creepy. Or both. Because I like creepy. Don't like those mannequins though. I really don't like those mannequins though. Why was I half expecting to like turn the camera around and for one of them to be standing outside of the lab? That would never happen, right guys? Right guys? Thanks for the stretch check, Vince. Oh, I needed that. My shoulders are so sore. I had my personal trainer on Wednesday, and of course he thoroughly kicked my ass, and my shoulders are so sore and so stiff. But at the same time, like, I haven't felt that kind of, you know, like that kind of good burn after, like, the next morning after a really intense workout. So he's an absolutely wonderful guy, but he's just very thorough and relentless. Do I have a new mod that I can pick? Ooh. Ooh. Yes, let's go with that. That's a... Ooh, that's a rare one for my energy, but I want to have a health boost, like, on standby. I want to improve the personal mods. How do I do that? Okay, maintenance and central maintenance. Okay, so I'm going to need to get back to one of the elevators. I can do that. I just want to have a quick look around here, just in case there's anything interesting. Okay, can't get through there yet. That's okay. Yep, that's not something I can interact with. Alright, spend ability points and then I get upgraded personal mods. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Or I can add more personal mods onto them. Alright, let's see if I can quickly fast travel over to maintenance. Hang on, ritual office. Have I been to there? I always forget. I always think it's like back. Oh, actually. Yes, okay. I can improve this and then I get more personal mod. Good, good, good. Melee damage. I don't do a ton of melee attacks. And I tend to be really bad with my reaction time for that. So I'm just going to get an overall like health bonus. That's what I need. There we go. And now... There we go. Energy boost. Alright. Fast travel. And it's maintenance we need to get to. Was it in maintenance I needed to get to? Sorry. Maintenance, central maintenance. Okay, so honestly anywhere there should be fine. Central maintenance, where's closest? I think that's right. Sam, it's almost like you really, really enjoy this game. But honestly, if like there are things that I'm like really missing out on because like because there's a lot of other like there's a lot of aspects to this game that takes some getting used to.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Okay. Central maintenance. Okay, I think it's back over this way. I could be wrong. There it is, central maintenance. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna have a quick look at my mods just because those looked very cool. Launch energy cost is down. Alright, I think I'm good for now. But I feel like there's a fight coming up, so wish me luck, guys. Why does that feel like the director's room? No, that's an elevator. Never mind, I'm being stupid. Sorry, I just like being thorough. And this game makes me nervous. No more healing for you. Hell. What the hell is wrong with my gun? Ah, fuck. Okay, so it's a charge shot. I was expecting it to be a quick fire one, damn it. That's okay. Boo. Hey, Sam, you have nothing to apologize for. It's all good. It's all part of the fun learning experience that is this amazing game. Oops, wasn't this way. Oh, I'm just going to check if my personal mods are correctly selected. Yes, they are. go. Okay, good to know. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. Okay, got the thing from there. Alright, was there anything around here I missed? Don't think so. Just gonna do a quick check through here. All good. This looks like something else I should be... Because the Black Rock room was on the other side, correct? Carmina, thank you so much! Thank you so much for the 29-month resub. Hope you're doing well, Steph. Here's to another month spent at the respite. Thank you so much, Carmina, for the support. I really appreciate it. And I hope things are going well with your streams as well. Okay, 1 second, guys. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Could have been worse. I was fully expecting that thing to be on a timer and for it to just, like, devour me. No, 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 thank you. Hang on. No. I need to bring one up with me, don't I? Shit, okay. 1 second. Oh, I'm really sorry. I can't do a Yoda impression. Like, it's just like, it's really rough on my voice. Like, I can't do that kind of high and gravelly voice. I'm happy to do, like, another impression for Pick My Voice, but Yoda's just one of those that I can't do because it's really rough on my vocal cords. Oh no. The law of 3 applies, guys, so... Hi. It's nice to be back. Wait, what? Is there someone... Is there someone at the door? Why are more doors opening? I have to make this like the other room, don't I? Okay, let's have a quick look. Yeah, it was on that side. Picture was straight. Left hand side, chair was at an angle, I think? I think everything else was fine, except the chair. That sounded like that's something that did something. But yeah, I thought there was someone at the door. Alright, for the Pick My Voice, we have requested Glasha, and you know what, guys? I have to get in the right position and everything. I haven't done Glasha in a while, and I hope you've all been behaving yourself in my absence. I've been so busy keeping my warriors in check. I haven't had time to discipline the rest of you. But you know what? You're all quick learners, aren't you? And yeah, I know you fall in line eventually. Absolutely, it's far from easy running a horde, but... somehow they learn things one way or the other. Although this place gives me some weird vibes. It's like being in a wizard's tower. It's not the biggest fan myself. Gonna quickly check if there was anything out of the ordinary that I missed, because this place gives me a headache. It's just not it's not right. It's too clean. It's far too clean. I think this is right. There we go. That's more like it. Although, to be fair, I think I could, you know, punch my way through it with no issue at all. Oh, no, I do not like this. I do not like this at all.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing.
I'm working on it.
Said we'd find a prism.
I'm working on it. It's just everything about this gives me a headache. Now this is much more my style. There we go, that's more like it. Although guns are far from my weapon of choice, swords are so much more personal, you know. Alright, let's just have a quick look for any little trinkets that are around that I can take with me. And then let's keep moving. Wait, it says go to the mail room for this? I don't know what it is about teleporting, but I try to avoid it as much as I can. Prefer to walk on my own 2 feet. That's all kind of weird, wizardy shit. Just you know, every time you teleport, there's a really good chance that you can feel awful afterwards. Okay, I might have stumbled into some sort of side quest, but okay. There we go. And if I get a little bit more experience and trinkets along the way, then all well and good. I don't mind taking a little detour every once in a while. Come on. Alright, that didn't go quite according to plan, but okay. Get some shinies out of it at least. And then after taking care of these guys, I can resume my main objective, I suppose. Still up there, but let's head back to the main room. I have a feeling they're just going to keep pouring in. But that comes to the end of that particular Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, say Charles' ex-boyfriend. Sorry I couldn't do Yoda. It's just a voice that's really, really rough on my vocal cords. Alright, let's head back to where we were before, which was the Atlas Chamber. Okay, so you need to do some recycling and can only carry a couple mods at a time. Good. In that case, I might do a little bit of house cleaning then. The Kermit voice isn't too rough on my voice. It's just a bit more kind of a nasally sort of voice. Okay, cool. You can deconstruct it. In that case, let's get rid of some of the low-level ones. Or like the double ups that I have. There we go, that's better. Shot, reload speed, that's all good. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Sam. I'm actually going to see if I can make a slightly better or preferred mod for my gun. Shadow has high stopping power with good enemies close range. I just need one more ritual impulse and then I can construct that one as well. I think I might enjoy using that more than the charge one. Oops. But I might just get rid of some of these double ups. Or get rid of the ones that are like level 1 when I have like a good level 2 one instead. Just to save some space. I think that's good for now. At least I've got a little bit more room to have fun with. Ooh, assets. Okay, cool. Alright, and I need to go this direction, I think. No, that's back to central maintenance. I need to find the stone that I'm looking for. Ooh. Anything useful in here, please? There we go.
glad to see you're still you.
I'm not
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Weller. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation.
Did you find it?
Secondary objective was not a success.
Thought not.
What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unreported event or entity
They've
while
each
inside
taken a
the
few hits.
threshold?
We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Oh, yeah?
Excuse me?
They're gonna have to.
Yeah, the mermaid.
We are moving out, and I am not.
Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. Oh, she was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine,
Semantics.
enchanting.
Continue.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No,
Hey, remember the deal.
because it didn't
Kill a
happen.
hiss, I buy a ship.
Nothing happened.
Shelf only.
As usual, the quarry is full
Thanks
of
for the
rock.
stretch check,
That's
Hayden.
it.
I'm not
We
sure if
go.
I already did it, but always good to do it now.
Fuck you guys. Get out
Ow.
of here.
Hey yo, how's it going?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway.
Is it a mermaid?
But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen it since. But hey, at least we got you.
At least you got me.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
Jesse.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Oh no. Guys, what am I in for?
Be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Okay. I'll certainly try. Oh, why do I have a feeling we're gonna have to settle in? Because this enemy's gonna be tricky.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this, guys. Guys, what am I in for? Okay, can't get through there.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
What is it? Okay, it's over there. I got this. I got this. Get it?
Shit! They're shattered. What the fuck?
Oh shit. What is it? Is it a mermaid? No, it's... I don't know what it is, but... Oh boy, that's terrifying. Where is it? Where is it? Is that it? Where is she? It. Whatever it is. Come on out. Come on. I mean, it's really cool though.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Wait, was that it? I'm sorry, I didn't really get a full good look at her, but I was just so scared of dying. Okay. It's so cool. I wish I had the chance to look at it a bit more, but at the same time, I didn't want Jessie to die. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in! There's scary mermaids out here.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the
should get us into the quarry.
In the maintenance sector. That's where black
All right.
rock comes from.
Time for a
You
quick
heard
drink.
that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold
Blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
I found it funny.
We can do that again.
Fucking dork. But everything's fine. Everything is good and great and fine.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be.
Oh,
I
just...
am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave.
Jessie, that's
Even
dangerous
with all the
thinking.
horror, I'm happy.
That's very dangerous thinking, Jessie.
Insane. Just the right kind of insane.
Jessie, that kind of thinking's making me nervous. Honestly, that's how I feel being trapped with the Night Angel. You know what? That's accurate. That's very accurate. Okay. Okay, good. Another control point. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, god damn it. You kidding me? Fine. Where even am I? Come on, you fucking kidding me? No, this... Is this right? This... Okay, that's weird. Hang on. Something's not right. Did I just get like a little bit turned around and now I'm like... on the other side of somewhere? Please, no. Because yeah, that's very weird that that close behind me, but I should be able to fast travel. Back to the Atlas chamber. Unless there's a closer one. No, I think that's the closest one. Just do an itty bitty bit of backtracking. I don't know why the hell that closed up behind me, but okay. Oh, and I can pick up this. But at least I know where I'm going now. Just a minor setback. Go past the dead bodies again. Oh wait. Where does that lead? Okay, that seems to lead back into that area, but I don't want to go back there. I want to go forward. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to fight her again. God damn it. Out. Damn it. Ah, okay, that happened. It's so easy to get lost in this game. I will say that, like, a lot of the hallways and like the general corporate structure of the building and like the concrete walls and everything, it's so easy to get lost. Let's give this another try. God damn it. Okay. Boo. I don't know why that door locked behind me. That was dumb. But you know what? We just keep moving forward. Are we ready to listen to that? damn it. Let's give that another try. I might be here for a while, guys. Please bear with me. I'm sorry. In the meantime, stretch your legs, stretch your arms, maybe grab a drink or something, because it might take me a couple of tries to get past this fun new collection of enemies. Do do do. Everything's fine here in the bureau. Dead bodies everywhere. Just another day in corporate America. Come on out. Come on out. That was way too close. I was just dipping back into the room to try and get a little bit more healing, but that was uncomfortably close. Come on. But I did it, guys. I did it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue with the main game and not get distracted this time. I say that and then I'll get distracted in like 2 seconds. Quarry. I'm just going to follow the signs. Okay, good, there's a spot for me to save. I was getting nervous. If I had to go all the way back there, I was not going to be happy. Hey, and I fully healed. Good, good, good. others around here? Ah, useful. Good, good, good. But honestly, like, this base is fucking huge. I'm not surprised that I'm getting very easily lost in it, but I'm trying my best. Alright, Samuel, thank you so much for the pick of my voice. Time to practice your American, your pick of accent. You know what? I think I'm just gonna try, like, my neutral American accent, because that's one that I really need to practice as best I can. So hopefully you'll bear with me for the next 5 minutes, if you don't mind me talking like this. Because I just need to get into the flow of things with this accent, and I don't know, just kind of acclimatize to it more, and that's a way that I can kind of just dip in and out of it
broken.
more comfortably.
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
And hey, Scarlett, how's it going? Thank you so much for dropping by. At the moment, I'm currently doing a redemption of a pick my voice, because I need to work on my American accent a bit more so it sounds a bit more natural. But as I think a lot of my audience is based in America, I know I have a long way to go with it, but it's sounding a little bit better. Like it's just that kind of general American accent for like a lot of various projects. Okay, elevator's broken. Where to now? You tell me I gotta drop down? Oh no, wait, do I have to drop down and start crawling in the vents? Because I'm not ready for that. No, please. Ooh, unless I have to drop down and then use the stairs inside the elevator shaft. Yeah, no worries. Like, I think it's just because maybe because you guys are so used to hearing me with my actual natural accent, that being my Australian accent. So that might be why my, like, the American accent sounds a little weird. I think this is right. This feels right. I could be wrong. Alright, that could have gone worse. Slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. It's like fake Steph trying to lure us into a trap. You know what? That sounds accurate. I think just because it's such a new accent and I'm really not at all used to speaking like this. And I don't know, it still sounds off to me when I hear myself talk like this, but it's definitely a work in progress. It's kind of more trying to get my mouth to move the way that I was taught to do with these when I took the class for how to do this neutral accent, but I think just over time, why I'll just acclimatize to it more and more. Hey, proud of that. Yeah, maybe it's kind of like an uncanny valley effect, where like it has the right emphasis on certain sounds, but it just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth, if that makes sense. Like, I have a feeling if you maybe listen to a recording of it, it would sound a little bit less jarring, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, that looks ominous, so it must mean I'm on the right path. Come on, come on. I think that was all of them? Maybe? I think that was all of them. That was, again, kind of get a bit too close. Alright, alright, alright. There we go. That's looking better. I might just take a quick look at my mods just to see if there's anything else I can improve, perhaps? No. No, I need more ability points. That's okay. Any astral constructs I can make? I might actually make that instead. I want to do spin instead. Let's go with that. And do I have any newer mods I can pick? I think I'm good with that for now. Oh, do I have any health boosts? No, not from the looks of things, but that's okay. Why don't we actually have a look at some of the collectibles that I found? Because then I can practice my accent a bit more. Alright, Hiss Distorted. Hiss Distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the Hiss Distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offense. The Hiss Distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the Distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly, the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Interesting. Interesting. Mods. Mods, report in. Alright, Atlas. Atlas theory. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL03 for said dimensions, seems to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. You know what? Even though it's been over 5 minutes, I'll treat you guys. I'll give you a bit of the southern accent as well. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts, and then the Atlas is a blank of the blank itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same blank material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Fedival H373592 for full report. BlackRock. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to take great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will now examine how its very structure is comprised of blank density that nullifies all resonances with the range of blank to blank hertz. Bureau of innovations that incorporate Blackrock will be analyzed, most notably the firebreaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Blackrock, as work in that field has remarkably slowed in recent years. Home safe tests. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or materials from its immediate vicinity. Bureau rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against the power utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Blank and blank velocity ammunition were tested with blank results. Testing will continue after blank. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing power utilitarians to participate in alternate engagements will be an advantage worth considering. NSC. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Blank's energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its Blank from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered to a Blank through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Blank's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. Interesting. Oh, excuse me, getting a little bit sleepy. Synchronicity experiment. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that a single different television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Blank. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Refer to file 187-3452 for full report. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place of flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrated on a Blank frequency different from our own. When the frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a Blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at different points in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affect the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it so actively denied. Refer to file 505-81881 for full report. Alrighty. Case files. Swambo procedures. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force as an estimate force of blank. Possible connection to OOP. 5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns of the Human Resources Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Blank, located on Lake Blank in Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to an attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite Formula C.9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Hang on, I could do a better swan honk. 1 second. That's better. A little bit better. I can do, like, some animal noises, like goose and swan honks are, like, some of the few sounds I can do. Martial Trench's behavior. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darlin? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards the Darling Project is very unlike him. He was the one who, to approve all of it. Oh, getting sleepy. Oh, but I'm all good to keep going. Just a little tired. His sudden hostility towards the Darlin Project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all of this Hedron research in the first place. But after Darlin unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason to not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darlin says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon, before the next Bureau heads meeting. Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the section to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I'll tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Sometimes! Alright, and then we listen to those. And I think with that, I'm going to stop doing this particular voice. But thank you so much, Samuel, for the pick of my voice for practicing my American accents. There's a couple of other accents that I do need to work on, but I'm pretty proud of those so far. I do need to work on my general American accent, just to smooth it out a bit more. Alright, that went pretty well, I think. And Black Rock Quarry is that way. Do you think it's easier on controller or mouse and keyboard to play? I think personally it's easier with the controller. Then I imagine it would be to play with the mouse and keyboard. And then again, I played like Resident Evil for like the longest time on keyboard, and that wasn't too bad. I had a similar thing of like needing to switch between different guns and everything. Oh no. Platforming. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I've only been using the keyboard so far. Like, honestly, if you get used to playing it on keyboard, then maybe like stick with keyboard, especially if like you're later on in the game.
Whoa.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Not what I expected.
Oh, that's so cool. In case it wasn't already obvious, this game is fucking gorgeous. Alright, where do I need to get to? Gonna head up for now, because that seems like a good idea. Okay, that's heading to a power plant. I need to head to maintenance. Okay, which I have a feeling it's over this way. I tend to have like really weird luck. Like I struggle with areas that are like really easy when it comes to like enemies and stuff like that. But then I have like weirdly good luck when it comes to other things. Okay, activate the explosive to evacuate the Black Rock Prism. Okay. Can I get that? No. Okay, let's just move over that side then. I just need to get one more. Should be one around here somewhere. Okay, got rid of the healer. Ah, this might take me a few tries, guys. Come out, come out, come out. High ground, where are you? There we go. Oh, I got a little bit nervous there. Is my serious face really that adorable? I just get so focused on trying not to die. I just have laser focus.
And there it is. Okay. Right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late.
Okay, let's get
HRAs, then Dylan.
Let's get the fuck out of here then. Let's go. Yes, please, and thank you. I don't think there's any way to destroy those. I'm just gonna try and move around them. Okay, General Executive. Where is it? There we go. Ah! Okay, I think we'll drop that off. And then I might call it a night, guys. Oh, thanks, guys. I just get so focused when I play these games that I'm really engaged with. Steph, what was your main in Overwatch? I haven't played Overwatch in so long. Who did I used to main? I've played a lot of Symmetra, and I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she had long auburn hair and she was a tank, like white and gold armor and shield. Adorable. Freckles.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Why? If this is a frequency, then why can't we find molecules?
Is Marshall here? Or is there or are they somewhere else?
Think about it. The precision that would require is unthinkable.
Where's Marshall?
Hayden, did you find a prism?
Scripted organisms vary so wildly. What's the connection?
I thought I had them over here. Where are they? Am I being an idiot? Because there's... Oh, didn't notice that before. No, it wasn't Mercy. She had long, kind of reddish brown hair, freckles. Oh, there you are, Marshall. Sorry, it's changed a bit.
All sectors.
Executive.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
Yes,
This
please.
is it.
Come on.
She knows.
Finally some answers.
17 years I've waited.
Come on.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Oh, okay.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Hayden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Dylan. Alright, let's have a talk to Pope and then I think we'll wrap things up for the night. Because that feels like a big plot point and then it'll be a great point to start things off next week.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill? I didn't. Who is she? She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used black rock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives. So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging.
You're getting a bit too enthusiastic about this.
Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
Don't like the sound of that.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
How is HRA production coming along?
better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. They're here, alive, thanks to you. We never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
I know, I'm amazing.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
Yeah.
We got this place up and running together, Emily.
All right.
I should be going.
Let's just do a
Enjoy your
quick
day.
check of our
Oh, I will.
mods and stuff, and then I think we'll wrap things up for the night, because that feels like once you've upgraded your mods or like made changes like that, then it automatically saves it.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries for the past month.
Because I got some new points. Launch damage. I want to improve my energy, because I burned through a lot of that.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs? No,
I need more house memory though. Boo.
Surprise if he finds out. Who does she think she is? Authorized?
Can I add anything new? Anything extra I can delete. Okay, I think I'm good for now.
Kind of data breach.
She must think he's hiding something, and I agree.
So yeah, with that, I think this is a good time for me to save and to quit for the night. But it feels like we've already covered so much more ground this evening. We're finally getting to see what's happened with Dylan. So we do have some answers, but still some questions like, what the fuck's up with the pyramid? Where did Polaris come from? And all that good stuff. So I look forward to exploring more of that with you guys next week. But for now, I think we're going to wrap things up for the night after I do this. Oh, quick stretch. And oh my god, I'm so sorry. JP Val, I'm so sorry. I didn't see that you redeemed a Pick My Voice. Please, is it just because I'm wrapping up tonight, remind me if you're able to attend either my Sunday stream or next Friday. Remind me, and I will do that voice first thing. Okay, just because I was wrapping things up for the night, so I don't want to rush through it, and we could take out my time with it. But let's wrap things up for tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. And if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials in the chat. My Twitter for important updates and other fun things. My 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the second one for my Twitch VODs. And my Instagram for lovely pictures and all that good stuff. Be sure to join me on Sunday for some more coffee talk. I'm loving this game so far. And as I later found out, the second chapter I think is coming out in April, which I'm very excited for, so just keep that in mind, okay guys? And be sure to keep an eye on my YouTube channel tomorrow evening, as I have a new ASMR tale that's coming out. Just a quick heads up, I'll let you guys know now since I have some of you here, it is going to be quite a bit shorter than my other ASMR tales, just because I've been very, very overwhelmed these past couple of weeks. I've been taking some more acting classes, so it's kind of interrupted my schedule a bit. I've just been feeling very tired, very overwhelmed, but I still wanted to make an ASMR tale for you guys to enjoy for this Saturday. So just letting you know in advance, it's going to be a little bit shorter, but I still hope that you enjoy it. There's no one currently streaming at the moment that I'm following. So let's wrap it up tonight, guys. You guys have an early night wherever you are in the world. I hope you all have a awesome weekend, and remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.